What's up? What's up, brother?
Audio Hall, what's up, man?
What's good, man?
It's always a pleasure to meet you, bro.
Likewise, man. Likewise.
What's up, man? Man, you're a long ways from home, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, ATL is like a second home for us, man. My wife is here. You know, plus I'm going out, checking out the shows, man, trying to see what's going on, what people are doing, what's right, what's wrong, so forth and so on.
Definitely, man. Listen, man, this is a good event, man. It was some good competition here.
Oh, yeah.
How you feel about the competition?
Man, it was great, right? So a lot of people are really looking for a place to just go out and compete and have fun, man. From what I'm hearing, a lot of it is just, a lot of people kind of took the fun out of it, man. So today was just fun, man. Like everybody came out, there was no arguing, no fussing, no this, that, none of that. We just had fun, man.
Listen, man. I did an interview earlier with Kenyatta, Dirty Bird, Mr. Sticks, Allow,
all that.
He been in the game for a while.
Yeah.
He mentioned that he felt like this event today was a neutral area for all the competitors, man.
Yeah.
So what is he really saying?
What I think, man, is that there was no bias. There was no, like I said, it was no drama. It was just fun, man. Nobody knew who, as far as the judges, as far as the hosts, like Kim and Jeff. They did a real good job putting this show together, man. They always were really heavy on the motorcycle side. They showed love to the Slingshots. They wasn't biased. They didn't care about who was who and none of that kind of stuff. They literally judged the bikes. They judged the bikes and how the bikes sounded, not who that person was, man. So it wasn't like anybody was getting favoritism. It wasn't like anybody was persuaded to go with this person because they're the most popular person or they're the least popular decision. Even with Jeff, if somebody won, and he was like, hey, just let y'all know I disagree. You know, and it's a time where people have to be able to keep the fun and the honesty in the platforms, right? Not just the platforms, but just the whole industry, like, you know, keeping it cool. So with it being neutral, there was no bias, man. If he liked it, he liked it. If he didn't, he didn't. And it is what it is.
Now, they have another event in September, which is on the scorecard again.
Oh, okay.
Again. So we're going to be right back here again in September, man. I just did an interview with those guys. I'm going to have those guys get on the scorecard next year.
Yeah.
And I think they might include another event.
Okay.
They might include another event.
Well, check this out. Keep on that scorecard because you might have another platform that's going to be throwing some events too.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Is this breaking news? This ain't breaking news. It's
whatever you want to call it. So what I've learned, man, like, I don't know if you heard, man, but I kind of stepped back from building audio slings because we like to have fun, man. Like, we like to be innovative. We like to be creative. We like to play music. We like to dance. We like to do all of that kind of stuff. And we don't really get into the politics, the drama, or the gossip. Like, if you notice, I'm not on social media like that. I'm not coming, liking, loving, starting mess, going back and forth with nobody. I just wanted to do it for fun. But what I noticed lately, man, while I stepped back is like, it's more drama, man. It's more gossip. It's more mess. It's more competitiveness than the unity that used to be here, right? And I thought it was the people, but it's not. You know, I think that it's just the technicality and the politics that kind of got in the way of the fun. So I stepped back from building audio slings, right? So what I noticed is that my passion was in that, but it's just that we didn't have a home, right? So what we did is we put our minds together. And like I'm out here now doing R&D, I'm gonna check out the rest of the shows of the year, and I'm gonna see what these shows are doing right so we can incorporate that into our own platform. Now we're gonna do a platform called Super Slings. Right? Yeah, like Super Sling. You know, like the Incredibles, you got supers, people like superheroes and stuff. They wasn't allowed in the regular world. So you had to be supers, right? So we're gonna do a platform called Super Slings, right? It's kind of like a pro league, you know, for these slingshots. So if you want to come and you want to battle with these super slings, you got to be a super sling yourself or you're going to get ran over. So we doing it to where it's like a big practice, and we keeping it fun, man. Like, we gonna follow the rules, but we gonna focus on fun. We're gonna have crowd participation. We're gonna have amateur time where the super slings get to be able to coach the amateurs in the front. You get to pick your person that you want to build up to be in that super sling though.
That's nice.
And that's what we're doing, man. So keep that scorecard open.
What is that going to be like 2025?
Well, I'm thinking 25, but I think that we may have an event towards the end of the year just to kind of test it out, right? So what I learned from my big brother Vernon is like we got to keep it clean and classy, right? Yeah. We got to keep it professional. Right. We got to make all our tents aligned. We got to have a nice spot. We got to have security. We got to have toilets. You know, those little things make a big difference. Yeah. But we're going to take a step above that, and we're going to do everything that we wanted to do at our events, which is bring fun. We're going to have different things for people to do. Like, we're going to be able to bring the community out to see these super slings, not just people that own slingshots. Right. I'm going to bring that back to you, right? So we're going to be able to bring the community out to view these super slings, not just people that own slingshots. Because when you got these big slingshots, people want to hear them. I want to hear them. You want to hear them too, right? Yeah. So when you see somebody coming out with this big build, man, it's exciting. Yeah. And they announce the next show that they're going to be at, and they plan against another big build. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yes, sir. Now, the rules that we're going by is the old rules.
Old rules.
The rules, not the old rules. You know, they like to call people old. I'm going to just say the classic rules. Classic rules. Right? Okay. So, you know, and that's what we're going by, right? So your featherweight, your lightweight, your welterweight, your middleweight, your heavyweight, and your extreme, right? Okay. But each one of them would be an extreme, a super sling in their class.
So it's a super sling featherweight.
A super sling featherweight.
Super sling lightweight.
Super sling lightweight.
Super sling welterweight.
And I'm telling you, these super slings, like let's say Rob, Game Changer, he got a super sling lightweight. Yeah. So ain't no regular lightweight gonna be able to touch him unless it's a super. So to be able to keep up with them, you got to be a super. Or what's gonna happen? It's going.
Are you gonna get ran over?
Or you gonna get ran over?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we doing, man. So and we set them up.
One event a year. What are we talking?
We talking at least 3 events a year.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to be on the scorecard. And for the scorecard, all I need is the basics. Okay. I need the judges. I need the ring. Okay. I need the paddles. Okay. I need the time. Okay. I need all that stuff. The official contest.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah. So like what I think from what Kenyatta was saying about it being neutral is that these judges were not in the slingshot world, right? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is when we bring these judges in, it's a group on the motorcycle world. It's called 5-Star Judging, right? These guys actually went and learned how to be a judge. Okay. So we're going to have 5-star judges at our platform. We're going to have qualified judges that's not just in the slingshot community. It's not somebody just looking for bass, and it's somebody looking for that whole that symphonic sound, man, like that fool around sound, you know. And that's what we're more so looking for when we compete with these super slings, because it's gonna be a lot to judge.
Right, it is. I'm excited, man.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited, man.
I'm excited too.
My camera excited.
I'm excited. We all excited.
Now, this is a question.
Okay.
Where are these events going to be located? Just in Louisiana? Or where are they going to be at?
No. It's not going to be in Louisiana, right? I don't know yet. We haven't made any attempts to lock down a location, right? So I have this model. It's a fan, player, coach, right? Okay. I become a fan, become a player, I compete, and I see what everybody else is doing, and I become a coach. And that's when we put together the roadmap of how we finna do this platform. So now we got our board. We got things in line. We don't have our places yet. We don't have our sponsors yet. But I guarantee you, by this time next month, or maybe August, you know, you'll be able to see this platform being fully designed, and we're going to be able to run that thing out of there.
Yes, I like it, man. I like what you're doing, sir. Keep up the work. And we ready for you, SUTV. Make sure you come back on SUTV, man.
100%.
And keep us updated, man.
100%.
I'll definitely be at the first event.
Oh, yeah.
On the scorecard.
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
Bet. Well, I mean, the first one may not be on the scorecard because it may be this year. But all next year, we're going to be able to run that, and we're going to be able to have some fun.
Yeah. Well, keep out. So sometime January?
Yeah.
Scorecard? No. See, sometime the end of this year before January, the scorecard is going to be open.
Oh, yeah.
This time, I'm going to leave the scorecard open. I'm going to leave the scorecard open at least 3 months this time.
Yeah.
So if I started in December, I might go all the way till end of February.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so. Well, look, I tell you what, you know, now I'm pretty sure, I'm more so 100% positive that we'll have our dates, our location, and everything put together before then. So we'll be there.
If you don't, just go ahead and get on the scorecard. Okay. And I can put to be determined. Okay. But you're already on the scorecard.
We ain't even got to talk about the scorecard no more, because that's going to happen.
All right. Well, tell everybody your social medias.
Well, look, check us out. Alan Jones, Audio Hogs. Look us out, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. And look, check it out. Super Slings is coming soon. Now, we haven't posted, we haven't shared the page, we haven't shared the group, but once we do that, man, y'all get in there, man. It's going to be fun, man.
Everything he said 3 times. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
I'm out.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
have a safe ride home, bro.
Yes, sir. 100%.